If you've scrolled shorts at all in early 2026, you've heard them. 5 specific tracks are dominating the feed right now, creating an almost unavoidable wall of sound across the platform. From the melodic drops of Habibi Marijanya to the high-energy pacing of Hosh Udake Loke, these audio clips are everywhere. Seeing these tracks pull millions of views creates a very specific kind of pressure. You start wondering if you should abandon your usual content style to ride the algorithm while the audio is hot. It's easy to treat slapping a trending song on your video as a harmless editing choice, no different than picking a font. But it actually shifts the mechanics of why a viewer stops scrolling. When you replace your core message with a viral track, you are executing a high-stakes audience acquisition strategy. You change exactly who your channel serves and why they subscribe. Every time you open the Shorts editor, you're weighing a specific trade-off: algorithmic velocity versus audience relevance. This graph maps the trade-off. The massive vertical spike is algorithmic velocity. Trending audio acts as a multiplier, pushing content to a widespread audience. But look at long-term channel health. The second line, tracking long-form conversion, stays flat and eventually drops below the initial spike. The mechanics are straightforward. If you attract 10,000 subscribers who only clicked because they liked the catchy dance track, those same people will scroll right past your standard non-viral videos. That kills your click-through rate across the board. Massive top-of-funnel reach looks incredible on a dashboard, but if it brings in the wrong viewers, it acts as a Trojan horse, inflating vanity metrics while quietly strangling your channel's actual authority. Let's break down the tracks actually driving this. Songs 1 and 5 on the current trending list, like Jab Tere Pakraya Hat, fall clearly into a romantic and melodic category. To make these sounds work, your edit has to match. You need slow, emotive, and highly aesthetic visuals, synchronized to hit exactly on the melodic beats. When paired correctly, the familiarity and emotional resonance of the audio keep the viewer locked in. It drives extremely high retention metrics simply because people want to hear the hook resolve. The cost here is your voice. Leaning entirely into a melodic track means stripping out almost all informational density and spoken dialogue. For travel vloggers or lifestyle creators, this is highly effective. Their aesthetic is the product, and the track elevates it. But for educators, analysts, or product reviewers, this creates a hollow view. You get the viral hit, but you fail to communicate any actual value or expertise to the viewer. Then we have the second category, the high-energy, attitude-driven tracks. This covers songs 2, 3, and 4, like Mera Suit Butta Tight and Hi Jawani. These tracks demand a hyper-stimulating visual pace. You have to execute rapid, high-frequency jump cuts and aggressive camera motion to match the sharp lyrical intensity of the music. The algorithm heavily favors this style because it maximizes replay loops. The pacing triggers rapid dopamine hits, making people watch 2 or 3 times before they realize the video restarted. The trade-off is a severe demographic filter. This format actively alienates mature or professional audiences who are looking for substance rather than pure sensory stimulation. Any subscribers you gain from these high-energy tracks are subscribing to your editing skills and transitions. They aren't subscribing to your expertise. So how do you decide if you should use them? We need an objective way to measure audio compatibility against your specific niche. This matrix maps creator archetypes against audio choices. We have vloggers, editors, and educators measured against melodic tracks, high-energy tracks, and original audio. Looking at the top 2 rows, vlog, lifestyle, and fashion content synergizes perfectly with both types of viral tracks. In these niches, the mood is the primary deliverable. A trending song simply enhances the exact feeling the creator is trying to sell. Now, contrast that with the bottom row for education and B2B creators. Authority brands struggle instantly when adopting these viral tracks. When you replace a detailed explanation with high-energy pop lyrics, you sacrifice clarity, which immediately erodes audience trust. The true value of a viral track isn't built into the song itself. Its value is entirely dependent on your off-platform monetization and your specific conversion strategy. To make a definitive choice about your audio strategy for the rest of 2026, we can run your channel through a simple scenario match. This flowchart starts with the foundational question every creator must answer. Is your primary monetization derived from off-platform expertise? If no, and you're focused on platform growth and sponsorships, your path leads to leveraging all 5 trending tracks. If your goal is sheer numbers, lean heavily into these audio trends. Build your edits around the pacing of these specific tracks to maximize your chances of algorithm discovery. For growth-focused creators, the aesthetic is the product. Trend jacking is simply the most mathematically efficient lever you have for rapid audience acquisition. Now, let's look at the other half of the audience, those who sell knowledge, services, or niche expertise. If this is you, actively avoid these top 5 viral tracks. They are a trap for your specific business model. Compromising your informational density just to fit the high-energy vibe of a pop song will actively sabotage your lead generation. You end up trading paying clients for silent scrollers. Ignoring fast trends feels risky in the moment, but it pays off. The algorithm eventually rewards deep, consistent niche relevance over long time horizons. We have to remember the core reality of viral audio. It is strictly a top-of-funnel tactic. It is a billboard, not a true community-building strategy. Make your audio choices based on your ultimate business goals. Don't let algorithmic fear of missing out dictate the future of your channel.